What up, though? Today I'll be continuing on with the review of the second book of Ted Dekker's epic circle series, Red, The Heroic Rescue. Check me out. Red, also published in 2004. It's a Christian fiction action-packed novel with heavily religious undertones, filled with allegories that are relatable no matter what faith you believe in. It continues the journey of Thomas Hunter and his quest to save two realities. One takes place in our time, the other our far distant future, 2,000 or so years to be exact. The book begins in our time, where the deadly Rhizome strain virus has been unleashed, and everyone on Earth who doesn't have the vaccine will be dead within a few weeks. In this time, Thomas Hunter's body is 25, but his mind is that of a married father of two and a war-hardened general, leader of an army. The reason for this is that 15 years have passed in the dream reality, whereas only a few hours have only passed in this one. This is because Thomas the Hunter, as his soldiers call him, has found a special type of fruit which suppresses his dreams, which allows him to stay in the future world a lot longer. Now, after the events of the first book, evil is no longer contained to the Black Forest. It has been unleashed upon that world. Thomas leads his army against the Horde. These are the desert dwellers, and they are the people who refuse to follow the religion of Elion, the Great Romance. Now we're introduced to many different characters in Red, specifically Justin. He's the Messiah type figure that preaches everyone must love each other, even your enemy. His part in this book is very dramatic. Ted Dekker's Red, The Heroic Rescue. Just like the first book, its ending is a cliffhanger, forcing you to immediately want to read the next one. Dekker is able to portray allegorical elements of biblical events beautifully, and the way that he writes them can be extremely emotional. Red gives us sacrifice, salvation, and resurrection, and the climax bridges directly into the final book of this series, White, which I'm going to go ahead and do right now. Also published in 2004, Dekker pumped out all three of these books in 1 year. White, The Great Pursuit. In it, our hero races to avert apocalypse across two realities. His destiny comes to a heart-stopping end, with his blood becoming the key to the fate of our world. White brings us to the conclusion of a story about spiritual triumph, peace, and ultimate redemption. If you can get past a few talking bats, some superhuman strength, and parallel worlds, you'll absolutely enjoy these books. I'm a spiritual person. The search for meaning and a purpose and sense of a connection to something bigger than myself is very important to me. Ted Dekker's Circle series plays to this gracefully. Although they are considered Christian fiction novels, they don't exclude any specific religion. Their themes are simple: good versus evil, love versus hate. Join me next time when I'll be reviewing Haru Pataz, a hip-hop story.